Welcome to CybIT. In my previous video, I shared that we have crossed 300 subscribers. Today again, you all have made me to say thank you so much everyone. We are now a family of more than 400 disciples and just about to cross 500 subscribers. We are incredibly growing faster than I anticipated. This is boosting my energy and motivating me to come up with the content that can meet your requirements and help you achieve success in your current job roles, learning journey, or career transformations. I would also like to make an appeal that please like, comment, and share my videos as much as you can, guys, so we can together make this learning loving community a big success and reach around the globe where free quality education is very much needed. This is part 5 of Cybersecurity Full Course for Beginners. Let's cyber then. My name is Vinay and I am delighted to be here again today to talk to you about our last checkpoint of this cybersecurity learning series, that is information security at your workplace. Those who are new to CybIT, for my full introduction and start your cybersecurity learning journey from scratch, please watch part 1 of this series. To do so, please click on the I button displaying on top right hand corner of your YouTube screen and you will land directly on part 1 of the cybersecurity full course series. So stay tuned and keep watching us. If you haven't subscribed till now, then subscribe to CybIT and do not miss to press the notification bell icon. This will enable us to poke you whenever we will upload a new course. Also, if during this session you get any question or concern that we should address, then the fastest way to get your answer is dropping your query in the comment box. Alternatively, you can drop us an email at cybitcyber@gmail.com. If you always want to get updated about new topics, then do not miss to follow us on LinkedIn, Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram. You can find us on these social media platforms just by typing our unique ID cybitcyber. As you are aware, we have already crossed 8 checkpoints. In part 1 of this course, we have learned about cybersecurity and information security. While understanding difference between these two, we understood key difference between data and information. In this part, we covered all aspects of cybersecurity and information security. Then in part 2 of this course, we learned about cybercrimes and understood how this all started. Lastly, we gained knowledge about hackers, their types, and work patterns. In part 3 of this course, we have learned about cyber attacks and how many types of cyber attacks we can encounter. Then we got to know all type of malware. After this, we moved to learn about motives behind cybercrimes. In part 4 of this series, we learned about CIA tried in detail, how you can actually fight cyber attacks and safeguard your organization from cybercrimes by implementing cyber defense. In today's, I'm going to tell you how you can achieve information security at your workplace. Live as if you were to die tomorrow. Learn as if you were to live forever. So let's learn. We have learned about cybersecurity, cyber attacks, cyber crimes, and cyber defense. Now it's time to learn about information security. Let's get to know how we can achieve information security at workplace. BYOD, what is this term? Bring your own device refers to the trend of employees using personal devices to connect to their organizational networks and access work-light systems and potentially sensitive or confidential data. Personal devices could include smartphones, personal computers, tablets, or USB drives. As more and more organizations support employees working from home, maintaining a flexible schedule or connecting on the go while on work travel or commutes, BYOD solutions have become more common. Some companies may sanction BYOD while others may consider it part of shadow IT, which refers to software or hardware not supported by IT. Why is BYOD security important? BYOD security is an important topic for organizational leaders because personal devices are likely to enter the workplace whether sanctioned by IT or not. In many cases, BYOD solutions can improve employee productivity and morale. But left unaddressed by IT, personal devices access to an organization's network can present serious security challenges. How to develop a BYOD policy? IT departments must address if and how they will secure personal devices and determine access levels. Most importantly, A defined BYOD security policy should inform and educate employees on how to employ BYOD without compromising organizational data or networks. Important elements of BYOD policies include type of approved devices, security and data ownership policies, levels of IT support granted to personal devices, if any. A strong BYOD security policy should be integrated with overall IT security and acceptable use policies. As IT leaders determine the level of support they will apply to personal devices. They must ensure a balance between organizational security and employees' personal privacy. There are some pros and cons BYOD that we should keep in mind. The advantages of supporting BYOD within your organization include higher employee productivity, according to a study that shows a 16% boost in productivity over a 40-hour work week, increased employee job satisfaction and retention through supporting flexible work arrangements, increased employee effectiveness due to more comfort and speed with their own devices. Upgraded technologies are integrated with the workplace without IT spend on hardware, software, licensing, or device maintenance. Disadvantages of employees using personal devices on the job could include possible data breaches due to lost or stolen personal devices or employees leaving the company, lack of firewall or antivirus software applied to personal devices. Possible IT cost increases if the department determines they will offer support to personal devices. Lack of network. BYOD solutions can potentially create efficiencies in the way employees work. However, they also introduce vulnerabilities in the network through accessing sensitive data on unsupported and or unsecured personal devices. BYOD has both advantages and disadvantages, but its growing ubiquity means that all IT departments must be aware and proactive. Policies on BYOD management are becoming more prevalent within organizations and are important to addressing what can be a daunting security challenge. Then we have mobile device management or MDM. In just a few short years, the way mobile devices are used by employees has shifted dramatically. Increasingly, employees are bringing their own devices to their workplaces and connecting to secure corporate networks. While employees enjoy the flexibility and ease this offers, employers also appreciate the added benefits of increased efficiency with lower equipment costs. However, with this trend comes a set of new considerations for security, connectivity, privacy, and management. Employees are also varied mobile service providers and their devices run varied operating systems. The inherent risk of a BYOD policy has given rise to mobile device management or MDM software used by an IT department to monitor, manage, and secure employees' laptops, smartphones, tablets, and other devices that are being used in the workplace. With security and data breaches become costlier every year, MDM tools have become essential to the modern workplace. Coupled with additional tools, technologies, processes, and policies, an MDM solution is a core component of enterprise mobility management or EMM, an ever developing organizational trend that addresses the business and technological context of device uses in everyday business operations. However, not all MDM tools are created equal, and the right choice for SMBs may depend on a variety of factors. So, why businesses need MDM? The rapid adoption of smartphones and tablets, along with the increasing numbers of employees who are working from home or other non-traditional locations, has placed mobility solutions near the top of many business priority lists. A recent study by Gartner indicates that PC sales are in decline. The majority, 87% of devices shipping in 2015 will be mobile phones and tablets. As a result, 451 research predicted that the 3.8 billion EMM or enterprise mobile management market have doubled to 9.8 billion by 2018. One of the organizations have been adopting mobile solutions at a fast and furious pace. One of the organization's research indicates that 67% of small business now view mobile solutions and services as critical to their businesses, and 83% have already deployed mobile apps to help improve employee productivity. Of these, 55% are using mobile apps for specific business functions such as CRM or order entry, and 49% of small businesses are building mobile-friendly websites and or deploying mobile apps to engage and transact with customers. EMM is clearly trending and looks to continue to do so in the future. After looking at the risk of doing business without a proper MDM solution, it becomes obvious why. Without MDM, information on stolen or lost devices is not secure, which could allow it to easily fall into the wrong hands. Also, devices without MDM have increased exposure to malware and other viruses that could compromise confidential data. And once that confidential data is compromised, the ease of which a data breach or hacking incident can be achieved increases greatly. Events that can permanently affect a company's reputation with customers and other business partners. According to Novell, a laptop or tablet is stolen every 53 seconds and 113 cell phones are lost or stolen every minute. With the cost to recover from a corporate data breach getting increasingly more expensive every year, more and more businesses are seeing the value of a comprehensive EMM solution. So what to look for in an MDM solution? Once finalized to pursue with an MDM solution, one will find that there are multiple options available in the market. While many features will vary, certain criteria that are essential, like it should be cloud-based, so updates are automatic and painless. It should be fully managed and should have 24 by 7 monitoring. It should have remote configuration and monitoring. It should include passwords, blacklist, and other security policies enforcement. And passcode enforcement or remote data wiping to prevent unauthorized access to the phone. It should have geofencing to restrict access to specific data and applications based on location. It should have backup or restore functionality of corporate data. It should also include logging or reporting for compliance purposes. Jailbreaking and routing alerts for users attempting to bypass restrictions can be good to have thing. And remote disconnection or disabling of unauthorized devices and applications. It must be scalable, so new users and increasingly sophisticated devices can be accommodated easily. MDM solutions, however, are only as useful as their implementation. They will only succeed if they are executed properly. Care and due diligence must be taken to evaluate an MDM platform to understand if it fits a company's specific policies. For example, when an employee is terminated, what happens to their device under company BYOD policy? Is access simply shut off to corporate systems? What happens to saved or cached data on their device? Is it ignored, or is business data wiped? How is business data separated from a user's personal data? Before choosing an MDM solution, these policies must be set in place in order to decide what is specifically needed and continuously reviewed to ensure best practices are maintained. Then we have security versus access, the security versus ease of access paradox. There is only one foolproof way to protect your network computer systems against electronic snooping, hackers, unauthorized access, stolen passwords, denial of service attacks, and other security breaches. Unplug them. That clearly isn't a practical solution. In fact, most companies these days are compelled to open their systems to people inside and outside their organization to do business effectively. The evolution of modern business has created increased dependency on network-based assets for everything from email and customer contacts to order fulfillment and billing. This demand creates a challenging paradox for CIOs and IT administrators. While networks exist for the purpose of sharing information, every open avenue for network access is a potential security gap. Access and security are always at opposite ends of the scale. Too much of one way against the other. The key to effective network administration is finding and maintaining the right balance between security and access. The IT department typically places greater emphasis on the security side of the ledger, which is to be expected because data protection involves concepts, techniques, and technologies that are not well understood by most members of the organization. Ensuring the protection of sensitive company data and applications is a responsibility that can't be taken lightly. What's more, network security isn't just an imperative business practice, it's the law. A growing number of federal, state, and industry regulations require that organizations take measures to protect data from destruction, loss, unauthorized alteration, or another misuse. Failure to do so can result in stiff penalties and costly litigation. Lastly, weakest link. Here's a riddle for you. Lie back, relax, close your eyes, and think about the last time you did a SWOT analysis. Let's forget about the opportunities and threats for now and try to recall the strengths and weaknesses. So, here's the question. What exact same entry did you list under both of those headings? If it wasn't employees, then it's the time to go back to the drawing board. Your business wouldn't be there without your workforce, which is why bosses commonly list their employees as a key strength. But as a recent survey commissioned by an IT organization confirmed, they are also a major weakness when it comes to information security. In the survey of 276 IT professionals, the collective opinion was that their organizations aren't doing enough to protect critical data and systems. Respondents cited the greatest concerns as poor employee security behavior, such as bad password habits and a general lack of security awareness. Two specific steps were signaled out by the IT professionals. 62% said carelessness with devices, that is, leaving laptops and mobile phones in vulnerable places, was their organization's most common security threat. This was followed by employee password sharing, 51% said it. There are several reasons why business owners should be extremely concerned about internal threats to their infrastructure security. Such requirements should include access requirements, trusting employees, personal internet browsing, portable information, and network abuse. If you want us to make a detailed video on these requirements, then drop your request in the comment box and definitely we will consider that. While crossing the last checkpoint and starting our cybersecurity journey, we have learned about information security at workplace. Thank you everyone. Please watch the video till end where I have mentioned 10 skills that can make you a remarkable leader. To access the full course, please click on the I button displaying on the top right hand corner of your YouTube screen. This will land you directly to the full course playlist. If you have got any query or question, then always remember the fastest way to reach us is the comment box. Please pick up your keyboard and start typing in the comment box. We will get back to you at our earliest. Also, do not miss to subscribe to our channel and press the notification bell icon to be aware about any new course that we will publish. You can connect with us at LinkedIn, Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram to get yourself updated with latest cybersecurity industry trends, documents, and various articles. You should use our unique ID cybitcyber to find and connect with us on these social media platforms. The whole credit goes to you only, who motivated us to create and bring such a content that can help many take a first step to their cybersecurity career or advancing their existing skill to a whole new level. CybIT always encourage feedback or suggestions, so to post any, please write to us at cybitcyber@gmail.com or write in the comment box. Please guys, subscribe to CybIT, press the notification bell icon, like the video, and let's cyber the cyberspace in a whole new way and build this learning loving community together. Thank you so much for watching. Happy learning.